Hello, good evening, beautiful people. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you for joining me today. How are you all doing? Let me adjust my seat and we'll be doing sound check to make sure everyone can hear me correctly and I can hear myself also. Let me get into the sound check. Okay, welcome to my live stream. This live stream is long overdue. Welcome. How are you guys doing? It was 4th of July yesterday in America. Sincerely, it was busy for me. So unfortunately, like I thought I would, go live with my cooking channel, but I couldn't because it would have taken me longer time if I was live and cooking. But anyways, guys, welcome to my live stream. How are you guys doing? I trust your evening has been an amazing one, and I trust your day went well. Your morning was spectacular. So let me make sure I can hear myself, okay? Okay. Yeah, I can hear myself so well. All right. I scheduled this live stream 2 days ago, but fortunately I couldn't because work, family, and other issues took the time. However, we are going to talk briefly about the topic and we are going to be discussing fully more revelation coming from the women in the WhatsApp group. And I have a question to my audience today, you that is listening to me, and the bunch of those that will come here to hate on Korra. Like I told you guys before, Oyoyo is not that shy type, okay? The energy you come with is the energy I'm going to give you back. I've been receiving all your comments and I've been seeing you guys. So get ready. And for those of you reporting my channel on YouTube, keep going because YouTube isn't Facebook, okay? So they verify that information before they do. I'll be getting to all of those and one silly bitch woman that came on my live on my comment section attacking one of my subscribers. I'll be getting at you in the course of today's conversation. So once again, welcome, beautiful people. Thank you guys for joining me today. Why did I make this topic? More lies as court date approaches. Yes, more lies, more lies. When you begin to tell a certain lie, you keep emphasizing on the lie. And before you know it, people might start believing it to be true. And that's the strategy Mr. Korra Obidi has, been using for a long time. And as the court case is approaching very soon, he's trying to embolden those things, re-emphasize them as though they are true. We'll be discussing that and the bunch of women in the comment section. Welcome, beautiful people. For all of you that mark attendance before I came, Oni, thank you so much for joining me. And Lizzie, thank you for being here. Violet, thank you for being here. Scholastica, thank you, beautiful, for joining me today. As you come in, guys, like the live stream, share, and invite your friends because it might be a long thing today. And thank God it's Friday. Yeah, thank God it's Friday. So no rush to anywhere. I don't think I have any engagement tomorrow. And if not, even if, okay, I have my kids' engagement tomorrow. So that's the only one I am promising to attend. So we might be here for at least 2 hours. Why am I saying more lies? This guy called police on Korra a few days ago, and the police did not do anything. He came on social media saying that police failed, law in legal system is failing him, and this was the guy that had been bragging on Facebook how he knows how to work the legal system. He uses the judiciary to get what he wants, unlike Korra that will come on social media. That was what he said in the past because we keep reference. We know the references, okay? Now, after calling the police and the police did not listen to him, he started saying that they failed him because there is a restraining order on the children not to, because according to what they claim, that Korra's kids ran across her live stream. And I'm here to debunk that lie. The restraining order did not cover the children. Okay? It did not cover the children. Pure and simple. Restraining order is on him and him alone. Where the kids were mentioned on the restraining order document, The court struck those ones out. The kids were not included on the restraining order. So if he's telling you, I have restraining order and they are not obeying restraining order, they are not enforcing restraining order, tell him no, it's a pure lie. There is no way a restraining order will be given by a court in America and the court is not enforcing that restraining order. Tell him he lied. It's not true. I went into a conversation yesterday. Actually, I hosted 4th of July yesterday. And as God will have it, I had 3 guests and they are all lawyers. Okay? I don't mean lawyers that do corporate law. No, practicing lawyer, criminal lawyer, family lawyer, and civil lawyer. So I asked most of the questions. It's not possible. When he said that the court they are not enforcing the restraining order, it's not true. The restraining order is very much in effect. The only thing is that Korra was not given, no, Mr. Korra Obidi was not granted restraining order on Korra's children. That is the fact. The only got the restraining order on himself. Korra, don't talk about me. Korra, don't discuss about me with it directly or indirectly because it's disturbing my peace and my emotional state of mind. That's what this guy got restraining order. So next time he turns on his ring light to tell you guys lies, try and fact check. Fact check has become a thing in America since Donald Trump ran for presidency in 2016. Most of the statement people make, you have to fact check that statement. If you recall, I think 3 days ago, I made a live stream here talking about what the law says concerning children's pictures, children's video because of baby A. The title of that conversation is Speak Up for Baby A. In case if you haven't watched it, go and watch it and get more information. Be informed. Ignorance of the law is not a difference. All right. Lynette, thank you for joining today. Ogena, thank you for joining me today. Ogena is my member here at Oyoyo's World on YouTube. So if you want to become a member like Ogena, please join my YouTube family by joining the membership, okay? You will definitely find the one that suits your pocket. And if you like what I'm doing here, support me by joining my membership. All right. So I tried to debunk this lie. This live stream would have been 2 days ago, but unfortunately, I couldn't make it. Now we'll be discussing the women in the WhatsApp group. I got a notification by a very good friend of mine, Entertainment's Daily. Thank you and shout out to you, beautiful. She sent me the conversation of a member of that WhatsApp group. Guys, I've been talking about these women in the WhatsApp group. Somebody will say, oh, you, what is your take with these women? I will tell you. And before I do that, I want to ask you a question. Do you belong to any WhatsApp group that is so aimed in that WhatsApp group is to pull another person down? Do you belong to such a WhatsApp group? If you do, please and please let yourself out of the hook. You're not supposed to be there. Trust me, you're not supposed to be there. If the only aim, the objective of that WhatsApp group is how to destroy another, how to pull somebody down, how to make sure the other person is punished, please get out of that WhatsApp group. If it's not something that lifts your soul, if it's not something that profits your well-being, enrich your enterprise, or even lift up your spirit, you have no business being in that WhatsApp group. Because these women in the WhatsApp group, they created main WhatsApp group for all of the hundreds of them. And they went about, created another WhatsApp group for the inner caucus. Okay, those that believe in the same ideology, teams, they subsections themselves in terms of how close we are with Mr. Korra Obidi and how close we are with these people. They got themselves into, if you see the revelation, I don't like playing people's videos on my live stream. I would have played this one. It's all over Facebook. A member of that WhatsApp group, the inner caucus, she said they were just 5 people from the inner caucus out of the general WhatsApp group. There is another one that those closest to Mr. Korra Obidi belong to. And Madam Crystal, that is now fermenting trouble on Facebook with the people from the WhatsApp group. And the question is that I have for those people, those of you coming to my comment section to talk gibberish, the question I have for all of you, if there is no reason, if there is not any reason for this Madam Christie to be looking for the people, the fellow members or ex-members of the WhatsApp group, why do you think that they're having sleepless night? If there is nothing else, why do you think they're having sleepless night? Because it's now getting clearer. We are now in the month of July. By the time you know it is August, this case between Korra and Crystal will be heard in court. Why is Crystal and the people in that WhatsApp group, why are they running helter-skelter? If you can answer that question for me, since they were doing the Lord's work, they were doing that thing which they ought to do because they are aunties to these children. They are what? They are family members to these children. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And another question I have for those people, how do you think somebody that, I'm going to use this word for the last time here, that hates your mother so deeply to the point of stripping her of her income, finding a way to disorganize this woman, disorient her, kick her out of social media? How do you think that such a team or such group of people will have genuine love for the children they all claim to be fighting for? If you have an answer to that question, let me know in the comment section. Because even if you wake me up from sleep, I will tell you that those women, they never meant well for those children. It is pure and simple. Because you can't, and especially when they know that these children, after staying 1 week with their father, they are returning to their mother the next week. There is no way those women had good intention for baby A and baby Juni. If you think you love them more than their mother, think again. The last time I checked, their mother is a law-abiding resident of America. The last time I checked, their mother, Korra Obidi, is a sane woman. She has not been diagnosed to be unfit by any medical profession. But the bunch of women, bunch of grandmas in the WhatsApp group felt otherwise. All right. Now, what are they saying? What is the news? What are they discussing? They are beginning to open up the can of worm that they all concocted, all the things they shared in the private about Korra's children, even the things they did to these children, and how they now know Mr. Korra Obidi's residential place because they were picking up from the airport, dropping at Mr. Korra Obidi's home. So tell me again, if these women meant well. And one of the members of this WhatsApp group called in on a live stream phone conversation, explaining everything that happened and trying so hard to exonerate herself, saying that the day the video or picture was shared, that she was not on that. The day they made a live video calling the inner caucus of 5 members, while Madam Crystal was at Mr. Korra Obidi's home, video calling with the children, yelling, screaming at a 2-year-old that she was at work because she does 2 shifts, 2 jobs, that she was not there. But the 4 of them were there in that conversation. Then again, what is their agenda? What is their sole objective? To get to Korra's children, to tell them that their mother is what? What could be the reason? You went all the way from Philadelphia, right, to California to babysit as a special babysitter, right? How many of you remember Super Nanny? There was a TV series called Super Nanny at the time. The Super Nanny lady is from the UK. She came to America for that TV show. They flew her from UK to America for the TV show. So this man, and guess what, guys? Guess who bought the ticket for this woman to come? He had the money to buy a flight ticket that I know is not less than 300, at least the cheapest you'll get will be $370 or $380 to California to come and babysit for him. And he didn't have money to look for a licensed nanny to babysit the children. Tell me the reason why you should get a total stranger from out of state to babysit your children. Are you trying to massage her ego to make her feel loved? Guys, sorry, I'm seeing my... Yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm looking at my television, okay? I want to... Oh, come on. Let me just turn it off. Okay. Sorry about that. You've bought the flight ticket to this woman, for this woman, and she came to babysit your children. And on top of it, a lot of things went wrong. And up till right now, this moment, this man has never called out the act that the woman did as something wrong. But he is very fast at calling out Korra on a live stream that his kids ran into the live stream 6 times. And he said the children were flashing on the live stream without clothes on. But you know one thing I like about internet? Internet never forgets. It doesn't. People went and dug out videos and pictures of this same Mr. Korra Obidi holding her baby J with only diapers on. Not one, not two, a lot of pictures, a lot of videos. What a hypocrite, right? If you say that, you're very right. Because you can't be doing something, and if it happens to another person, it becomes an omen. When you were doing it, it's all justified. Simply because of this 4-letter word, HATE. You are so bitter towards your ex, and you don't want to even see her breathe for a second. How do you think your own life will be? Sweet? It's going to be worse than bitter leaf. Because as your mind kept wondering on how you're going to pull Korra down, that's how your own mental health will keep going down and down and down until it crashes. If you ever love this man, all of you coming to write nonsense on my comment section, if you guys ever love him, tell him to take his affairs back home, out of social media. Be honest with this guy for once. Tell him the truth. Oga, Mr. Korra Obidi, you brought this to social media. You have to end it. Let him go get the so needed help that he needs. But you guys don't love him. You want to continue to pump his head, even with lies. Now, he made a live stream calling Korra that his child, what a father can endure that. Seeing your children going on live stream without wearing clothes on. Come on, Mr. Korra Obidi. How many times will you lie? Even during the time you were showing the children, they've also appeared on your live stream with diapers on. It was good for you, right? But when Korra's own happened accidentally, it becomes bad. You bunch of people, hateful people, that cannot see a spade and say it's a spade. Rather, you say what is another. Anyways, welcome. Sarah, welcome. My sister, this man lies so much, but his fans don't see that. Very unfortunate for them, because if Judgment Day should land now, don't be surprised. Most of them will be just frying if they are Christian. Anyhow, because because you guys dislike Korra so badly for doing you nothing. The only reason you dislike her because she wears a half a dress or she dances on her page. That's the only thing Korra did. And the last time I checked, Korra is not your child, is not your sister, is not your wife, is not your girlfriend, not your auntie, not your niece, not your cousin. If the family members to Korra aren't complaining, who gives you the right to complain? Who made you the judge? Who gave you the platform, the podium? Have you finished doing laundry of your own life? Take your life to the laundry room and see the dirt that will come out of it. Before you point finger at someone, first of all, start with yourself. Look at all the revelation coming from this bunch of women. All the revelation, how involved strangers were. How Mr. Korra Obidi has continuously used the children to get money. And he will come on social media and call Korra a beggar. Who is the chief beggar right now? Who? Is it how he called Korra a scammer for doing GoFundMe account? Who is scamming people right now with coffee? See, when you keep a lie and keep it straight, don't turn your mouth the other way and tomorrow you're saying another. Let it be straight. If you say do not go ask funds, ask money for people, then don't you dare to ask, because that's double standard. It's simply what it means. In that conversation, this woman called, revealing everything that happened, because apparently the two teams, Madam Crystal and Rhonda, are now on loggerhead, also fighting each other, still from the WhatsApp group, to the point that Rhonda has gotten a restraining order against Madam Crystal, making it how many of them are fighting now. Madam Crystal fought with Miriam and with Kim, with Rhonda, and countless others. And what was her role in this whole thing? She was the one that continuously stalked Korra. Continuously stalked Korra. Even sent Korra ugly stuff, just to ridicule her. Then the question is, what benefit has that gotten you? Peace of mind or trouble in courts? When I tell my audience, if you belong to any WhatsApp group, that the objective of the WhatsApp group is not to lift your soul up, is not to empower you and see you thrive, is not to, support you in your business or your enterprise, but the objective is how to pull another woman down. Tell them leave. Oh, I forgot. My shirt says love. Love is stronger than hate. Trust me. It is. And who is going to call the whole thing off? Mr. Korra Obidi. Because these women continue to drag him to the mud. Let me sip my water. All right. All right, I've welcomed Lynette. Cordelia, thank you for joining me today. Shiva, thank you, sis. How are you? How have you been? But that interview was done immediately after the video of Athena was released. This is not new. Yes, I'm just getting it today. No. It wasn't that interview. This is a new thing. I think that lady shared it recently. I can look up the lady up. She recently shared it. It wasn't the old one. I will give you the date on that interview. This was a total new conversation. Okay? Completely new conversation that happened recently. It was a day ago that they shared that conversation. It was a video call, and they shared it a day ago. Okay? So the thing is that the inner caucus women are now against each other. And what do you think is prompting all of this? What do you think is heating up? What do you think is the flare on this? What is generating this whole force? The court case is very, very is going to implicate a lot of people. The offense, the allegation Korra put up on the document is going to cut across a lot of people. I've already given the coverage of what the law is looking at. We read the section together here in my previous video where I say speak up for baby A. And that section of the law covers not only the person that filmed the video, it covers the person that made the video, the person that shared, the person that received, if you're in possession, and all of that. It cut across a lot of things. Did you use internet to share? Did you send it by mail? Did you share across state lines? Did you share internationally? It cut across a lot of things. Do me well, if you have time, go back to that video, speak up for baby A. You're going to understand what those sections of the law talked about and the punishment that follows suit. Okay, I don't want to repeat the whole of it here. Hi, Jenia. Thank you for joining me today. Again, I've really missed you. Sometimes I wonder if he sleeps at all. He watches Korra like a hawk. I don't know if that guy catches sleep, honestly. He's just 36 and he's growing older every day. And why do I believe that he watches Korra? One of the chief whip, one of the women from the WhatsApp group, Madam Miriam, said he watches Korra's all the live streams. Despite the fact that the minions are also sending him clips, but he watches Korra. It simply tells you that this man is obsessed with the S and has failed to move on with his own life. He can't move on when he kept on entertaining gossips from these women in the WhatsApp group. On that conversation, telephone conversation that was made, this woman revealed everything that happened. How when Madam Crystal visited, it was Mr. Korra Obidi that bought the ticket for her to come. The interviewer asked this lady, do you know that she's so interested about the pictures and the videos? Before this time, do you know if Madam Crystal is a family friend or whatever to Mr. Korra Obidi? The lady said no. They all met on social media. They all met because they felt they needed to support Mr. Korra Obidi. If you're watching me from Facebook, don't forget to like and invite your friends. And if you're watching me from YouTube, thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. All right, let's go on. When I say women in the WhatsApp group, we need to emphasize this because more people are going to fall into this man's, issue. Look at how he tried to, recruit Renee with her 1 point something million followers on Facebook. Renee, being a smart woman, pulled herself out immediately because that's how he goes about recruiting people that he felt that could help him. All right, let's go back. Madam Rhonda, the one that got restraining order against Crystal. Why? Because Crystal is now doing what? Threatening most of them. And why would Crystal be doing that? Because she knows that these her inner caucus, they have evidences on her. They have some dirt on her. If anything should go wrong with her, she's going to sing like a bird and call all the people in that team. So now people are beginning to do what? Be careful. When I say be careful, when the intention of a group is not right, when the foundation of anything, not just a WhatsApp group, when the foundation is not right, it's not going to stand. Let's understand that and understand it better. All these people gathered was for one person, Korra Obidi, one individual, because Korra married what? Oyibo man. Because Korra said what? Okay, since you said you're getting a divorce and you haven't given me peace, let me file for a divorce. And all the time when this whole thing started, Korra never made any untrust on social media until she got her legal documents saying that you're divorced. That was before she started talking. This man went on every blogger, even live stream. People interviewed him. He was talking about Korra. And none of these women saw it. There was a comment. I want to embarrass this person that came to my comment section and wrote rubbish to tell you that these people are sick, bunch of sick people, and they are really digging on what to do to Korra and how to, get her stained. Okay, let me read this comment so that And also I'll read my response, okay? Hopefully I find it. I made a video when I talked about, let's talk about the new restraining order. That's the title of the live stream. Somebody left me a comment. I'm not going to mention her name because she doesn't want my mention. The person said, if we can't find the video, how can June and Athena get it in 10 years from now? And then she said, your bias is glowing. Korra had Athena walking around naked and the whole world saw it. What do you have to say about that? My response to this woman, I said, now I know. I said, so you have been looking for the video. Shame on you for looking for a child's pee video. Come back again this evening. I will be live. UBITCH. Like I told you guys, I really don't give 2 cents right now. Korra could be very kind with them, but I'm not. The same energy you brought on my comment section, you will receive same. So you can see how bad these people's minds are. They are looking for that baby Athena's video. If not, how could you tell me if they cannot find the video? That means this person has been searching for that video. And I don't know if this person lives in America or not, but sincerely speaking, if any of the children's schoolmates or even their parents, weird parent, could lay hands on those videos when they are 10. And besides, they really don't need to see the video. You know what they need to do? Type in their name. And then everything will populate for them. They'll be confused on which one to see. But guess the one that will attract them so much? The one they said naked picture or video. That's the first one they're going to click. Because if you know how the mind wants, oh, let me see. And even if they don't see the video, they will read about it. They will listen to people talk about it. And what do you think is going to do to those girls? If you are so dumb in the head, don't come to my comment section to write nonsense next time. All right, beautiful people, sorry about that. Let's see. My beloved sister in my country, Switzerland, for a long time, these people would have been investigated and will have to answer our questions. And some will already be in pre-trial detention. Sincerely speaking, you know what happened in this case? Because Korra did not start on time to prosecute these people because she felt that her ex was doing what a father ought to have done. But unfortunately, he never did anything. Even as right now that I'm speaking, this man has never turned on his ring light to condemn this act that a stranger, a complete stranger with a criminal record came to your home, made videos of your children, was yelling at your children on the phone, on a live video, yelling with other women. Sit yourself down, Athena, a baby of 2. Sit, and the little baby was crying. And did the women that she was making that call, did they say, no, stop yelling at her? No, they didn't. And they all claim to love these children. If you don't know, grandparents are the ones that spoil the children the most. They pamper them, they love them, they give them hugs and kisses. But this grandma went there with intention on how to deal with Korra, not to show those children love. And the mumu of a father allowed stranger to his home, and up till right now has never condemned that act. But rather, what he was very fast to come and condemn is a child running into a live stream. But you know what? I'm not bothered because court date is coming soon. All right. Thank you, Royal D. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you, Cynthia, for coming. Thank you all. And Ogina said he records all Korra's live stream and set the ring light to analyze honestly. Honestly speaking, you just got it completely true. That's what the guy, he started it like 3 months ago. Every live stream, he will come back and say, I'm clearing, I'm defending myself. No, you're not defending yourself. You love the ring light. And guess what one of the lady said on that telephone conversation? That what Korra is doing, going live every day, is what this man wanted to do, but in a different way. But unfortunately, Korra is doing it. And Korra is exceeding. And that's the whole purpose of what? How to pull Korra's page down. And again, I don't know who Oluchi is. I've heard about that name previously. Oluchi also got involved. That they were the serious members of the WhatsApp group. Oluchi picked the Madame Crystal from the airport and dropped Madame Crystal at Mr. Korra Obidi's home. These are women that do not want to see Korra, right? And you think they will love Korra's children? Think again. Think again. And this Mr. Korra Obidi is highly, highly compromised. You think by the time this case gets to the court, that the likes of Oluchi, the Rhonda, all of them will not be mentioned in the court. Think again. Why is Madame Crystal going after everybody in that group, especially their inner caucus? Why? Why? The wicked run it even when nobody's chasing them. Because the court case is drawing closer. The date is coming closer. It's getting clearer to them. I'm not even talking about Kim and Madame Crystal. Kim has been stalking, making posts. The last one that I saw she made, she did a timeline, and somebody called her from the lawyers of Madame Crystal that she needs to read them as soon as whatever, because right now police is already investigating her, blah, 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 blah. Kim eventually went back and called the police. The police said, no, that you're not under investigation. Rather, Madame Crystal is. How could a team that had a purpose of helping Mr. Korra Obidi, how could all of them now ending in the court? What is the reason why they are getting restraining order against each other? Why they are suing each other? What was the agenda in that WhatsApp group? What did they share? That particular video I'm talking about is very long. It's a very lengthy one. I've not even finished listening to it because I got tired of women that are grandparents and how they have behaved so poorly on Facebook. No wonder the young folks of nowadays, if you tell them, they say, no, they don't go to Facebook, it's for grandmas. Instead of you to come and find some fun things to do, maybe how to do gardening, how to sew or how to knit something. No, they came there with the sole purpose on how to deal with Korra. And they claim they are helping Mr. Korra Obidi. That is not help. And Mr. Korra Obidi, because of what financial gain he was getting from these women, kept on feeding them information. Even the woman that made call said that this man was giving them even Korra's pictures, Korra's videos talking about Korra to the bloggers. That's why they kept talking about Korra. That's why they were getting information about Korra, how their relationship was, and they kept talking about it. And you tell me they meant well for the children. If anybody would tell you, tell the person it's not possible. You don't like the mother, but you like her children. How? How? Whatever the reason why you're getting close to those children is to see if they can spy on their mother. That is the reason they were getting close to Mr. Korra Obidi, to see how they can spy on Korra. All right. Let me see what Cynthia says. The women who loves him will be his demise sooner than later. August, to be precise. Yeah. We are going to watch the whole thing play out. You're not late, sweetheart. You're not late, beautiful. No. You're not late at all. You're not late. Thank you for coming, MTA. Thank you for being here. He's a sick narcissist man. Let a woman, he don't know, take picture. Let a woman, he has no idea who the woman came and took pictures and shared and made videos and was on the video call with her, the four of them, yelling at a 2-year-old. And you tell me they meant well for those children. Think again. The only reason they were getting close is to find a way, loophole, Maybe to brainwash those little kids so that when they get back to their mother, they will start fighting their mother. Mother, you say you're a monster. Mother, mommy, you're a monster. You're things to feed in their little minds. So guys, come on in, like this video for me. I'm not seeing the likes button. Like, share, and invite your friends. And if you truly like what we are doing here, join my membership. That is how to support me. Heidi, thank you for joining us today. Thank you. So let me read more comments. MTA said, Oluchi is a liar. She's very crafty. She hates Korra, Justin, and their kids. I've been watching them in silence. I don't even know who Oluchi is. I don't even know her page, but her name was mentioned in that conversation. That she was the one that picked Madam Crystal when she went to California. That means Oluchi herself lives in California. I just don't understand why the hate. I don't understand it. It's too much. Social media is such a big platform. If you don't like what somebody is doing, the only thing you can do is to block the person. You don't get to see them again. That is all you can do, and you move on with your life. I don't understand why they feel this way towards Korra. If you don't like what Korra does, you can leave. Block her. Don't watch anything related to her. And no social media platform will suggest her page, her channel to you. So far you don't watch, you don't like, and you block that particular page or channel, you will not get anything from, no recommendation of any kind. But no, you will still come and watch her and still come and call her out and plot on how to pull her down. Now she's not making money. I guess you guys are richer in the bank. She had her page is demonetized. The money she's not making is also going to your own bank account. To tell you how little people think, how myopic people could be. If I stop you from feeding, do I take the portion of your plate? No, I can never take that. Then what is my aim and benefit of depriving you that which can help you and help your life and better the lot of these children? I guess they want them to be on the streets begging so that they will know, yes, we've succeeded. Welcome, Veron. Welcome. I really appreciate that lady. That's the lady called Charity's Life here on YouTube, who is exposing her husband to these men are sick. Okay, there is a lady called Charity Life who is exposing her husband to these men are sick. Charity Life, I will go look her up. I will definitely look her up. I will. But seriously, the interview was done. Are you serious? How come they are sharing it this hour? How come they just shared it? Jade mentioned, Jade made a reaction about it. I'm just hearing that for the first time. I don't know when it was done. If you're very certain it was done last year, and it was shared a day ago, 1 day ago. That's what it's showing. I'm glad the interview is brought up again. These women should be interviewed again. So they are now in court, that they are getting restraining order upon each other. They are in court. Crystal and Madam Crystal and Kim are in court already. And the Korra herself has taken a Crystal to court. So we are waiting. I can't wait to follow that case. Looking back on some of Korra's video with J. Brooke, there was so many there. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. Some people went and screenshot those videos. Some people went and screenshot the pictures and saved the pictures and then reshared it, this time covering some part, showing this man, you were the one carrying your baby. Your baby was there. There was so many of those things you're now preaching again. Maybe he has become a born again. Maybe he has become a born again. Maybe that's why he's now speaking. I don't want my children nudity. No, maybe. It was good when he was in the picture sharing the children. But if it's only Korra and Korra wasn't even sharing. Because when they made those references, you said our baby's picture did that, but you're the one. I came out on a live stream. I think it was my live stream. I said they should know the definition. They should be able to know the difference between when somebody accidentally runs into your live stream and when you intentionally, pick up your phone and then look for camera, click on camera and start filming. There are two different things, and we should be able to, separate those. They don't account for the same thing. The law will never put them together. Okay? That's what we need to understand. All right. So now, what are we learning? Because here at Oyoyo's World, we try to learn, relearn, and learn again. What are we learning today? I keep making this statement because I know more people will join a WhatsApp group. It might not be related to Korra Obidi. It might not be related to Mr. Justin. It could be any other thing. If any person is forming a WhatsApp group, find out the agenda for the WhatsApp group. Don't just accept anything. Even if joining groups on social media, find out what they share there. Don't put yourself in trouble. Like I said in my video, the little education I did about Speak Up for Baby A, if you receive those videos, if you store them, if you save them, if you shared, you are in the category defined by the law. You are under that category. By the time the case will start going in court and hearing will start proper, they might all mention their names as those that received those videos. Certainly they will. If it was shared within the 100 WhatsApp group members or the inner caucus, they are going to make reference to all of those. All right. Hello, Q Lady D. Thank you for joining me today. Did you mention teddy bear section? Oh, no. That was the silliest part of it. You know me, the moment I got to that, I just clicked out. I said, no, I don't have time for this nonsense. No. I didn't mention, I refuse. Okay, as we say in Trinidad, if you don't like the goat, you will never love the kid. Exactly. Please, if anybody could prove to me that someone that dislike your mother so deeply would just embrace you with open arms and love you like that, you are the resemblance of the mother she doesn't want to see. When she looks at the child, she remembers of the mother she doesn't want to see on social media, the mother she doesn't want to see succeed, the mother she wants to be taken out of social media. Whenever you think about that child, she thinks about Korra. And you tell me that even if only God knows what this woman did to these children, it might not just be a picture. Now, evidence is that she was yelling at them, a 2-year-old. And if truly they happened last year, like Shiba said, that means the baby was 1+ when she was yelling at the baby. To tell you how inhumane these people are. And nobody on that video call said, no, why not pacify the child? Let the child stop crying. You don't have to yell. No, they all kept quiet. Because according to the caller said they're all afraid of Madam Crystal. We should be careful. We should. Now, people are already proving to this Mr. Korra Obidi. You're saying their children appeared 6 times on Korra's live and nobody's talking about it. But they're talking about the video that was shared. The video was shared by a stranger who has no connection with these children, if not for you, Mr. Korra Obidi. The children were babies. The person you brought to babysit your children, according to all the information made on Facebook and all the orange jumpsuits of this woman, had a record. This woman had restraining order on her own grandchildren and the daughter-in-law, according to the son. That was the woman you brought to babysit your children. Until right now that I'm speaking, he has never made a video to speak against that. It was all good. He checked everything to be right. And he was very quick to call Korra. I'm happy the way Facebook, reminded all the content creators on Facebook. They took this guy back memory lane, flashing the videos back, the pictures, where he himself was holding their baby with only diaper on. The same thing he called Korra out for. So why do people continue to listen to his lies instead of telling him the simple truth that will set him free and figure out how they can help this guy navigate this thing that it seems very impossible for him to navigate. He can't handle being rejected. He can't handle divorce. He can't find closure and move on. He can't keep a relationship because he's so fixed on the ex. How could you move on? If every conversation that comes out from your mouth, you're talking about your ex-wife, there is no woman on this earth that will stay unless those that see you as their master while you're their slave, they are your slaves. And for all the women pumping him up, you're not helping him. He already has a case in court. He got restraining order against Korra. Why is he still talking about Korra? I read something that is very laughable on Facebook, where he said that he went to the police and told the police that he has a restraining order against. Sorry, guys, let me make sure my laptop is connected. I keep missing that. So he went to the police and told the police that he got a restraining order against this woman. The court told the woman not to talk about him, and the court told him to talk about the woman. That's why he's talking about the woman. Which court will tell you, yeah, you can go and slander her, do everything you want to do. You have the backing of the court. There is no court that will do that. And then the police did not listen to him. He now said that they are not enforcing restraining order. Restraining order is in effect. Let the court do their thing. The only people that restraining order is not, covering are the children. The court struck that one out. Because you can't tell a mother not to give their thought, not to talk about the children. You can't tell a mother not to love the children. So don't believe every lie you see there. Whenever he speaks, just go back on his videos and fact check those stories. He has said something different previously. The restraining order is in effect and is enforced. The only one he doesn't have restraining order on the children. The court did what? Cancelled that of the children. All right, let's see where I stop. Hi, Karen. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for being here. Yes, baby A was not even... That's what I'm saying. So going by what Sheba said, if this had happened a year ago, that means the baby was just 1+. Because baby became 2 this year. So you were there doing video call with 5 other grown women, grandmas, right? And then yelling and screaming at a at a baby, not even a baby. Baby. And then somebody will come and tell because you don't love those children. Please stop lying. You have a different motive about Korra. And one of the motives is because Korra is black. Yes, you heard me. All right. Winifred said, no, that's not correct. Oluchi gave 200 to Zoe and Lupta was the one that picked that leaves. Okay, it was Lupta that picked up. That means the woman was getting the story wrong. So Oluchi gave 200 to Zoe to support the flight ticket or what? Okay, to buy grocery or for the children or whatever. CM, this man turned his little kids as, a cash means of getting cash from strangers. According to that caller, the caller said anyone that is willing to give money to him and the children, he was very, very ready to receive them. And he will come on his live stream and say, all these women buying gifts to my kids, stop buying. They have too many of these there. And these are lies because the truths are now made open. The truths are now made open. All right. Tony Ta, thank you for joining me today. Crystal, Madam Crystal and Mr. Korra Obidi will be going down for child exploitation. Money was exchanged for the images of the children. Remember, there are 2 children that were... Are you serious? So he was having the pictures of the 2 children. This is really very, very serious, honestly. If you read that section of the law in under Title 18 of the US Code, you find out this is a very serious case. If money was exchanged, that means it was for commerce. These people are going down. No wonder Crystal is, pulling everybody in, having problem with all the team members and all of that. Unfortunately, they can't escape this one. They should go to court and answer their names, mark the register. If they call them into the witness box, they should be able to answer. All right. I believe that it was this woman who sent the video to Sweet Peaches on Facebook. She didn't like what was happening and how far they were going. She sent it to Korra. So Korra can have a heads up. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. It could be. I don't even know that woman. I just met her today. And somebody said I should follow her, that if I want to get all those information about Korra, that I should follow. I mean, the where I got this, it was shared on Lady P page. Thank you guys for joining me today. If you haven't liked this live stream, do me well by liking the live stream. Support by contributing in the comment section. As always, my live stream are conversational, so I read what my audience are thinking about, and also we give our input, we exchange our opinions. Your opinion is highly appreciated, so don't shy away from finding the comment section to give your own thoughts. And again, if you like what I do here, support me by joining my membership, okay? All right. Ogena, thank you again. Ogena is one of my members here. She joined Oyoyo membership by supporting me. Thank you, Ogena. I really appreciate. Ogena said, my gut feeling tells me that the judiciary, the police department, CPS are well informed about JD's real agenda on Korra, and he should be ready for the unexpected. I hope they are. I hope. But the thing I know, one thing is that the judicial system is white. If you get what I'm saying, All of this, he said, needs to be put into evidence. Definitely. Korra's lawyers, they did the right thing. I believe all of those have been noted. Apple of God's eyes, thank you. I'm always blushing with your name. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you. Say I'm beautiful. Thank you. Okay, I also believe that LAPD, etc. are following the two pages as well, since there is an open investigation. Certainly, Shiba, you're so right. On this one, you're so right. It's an open investigation. The courts will be ready. And since these two people are still on, is an active case, open investigation, and they won't come to court and pull anybody by surprise. They are following them. No wonder when he called police on Korra, the police did not listen to him. You know why? Because they are watching. Okay? They are watching. It was through the interview that people learned of his dirty fridge. Yes, they said, oh my goodness, don't even go about talking about dirty fridge. I don't want anybody to puke here, please. The lady said, Madam Crystal was telling people on the phone how dirty the old house was and how dirty the new house, that the guy is worse than Korra, blah, blah, blah. You guys know, I'm not that petty, so I don't go talking about all of those ones. That's why I didn't mention it, but it was a very nasty conversation, honestly. If that's what Madam Crystal did, going there to scrutinize the man's house and then tell his WhatsApp gang members, is really so low. Okay, so low. Yeah, let's keep it classy. Let's keep it clean. Remember, ladies, that one named Lolo, he was giving money in exchange for viewing of the girls early on when they were initially taking off social media. Are you kidding me? For viewing. Oh my goodness. These people in the WhatsApp group, what they did, and I don't want to swear for anybody. You guys already know I don't want to. But let God be the judge. If truly the agenda was to help Mr. Korra Obidi, they could have been thinking about how to help these two people to co-parent in peace. But it wasn't the agenda. It was never the agenda. This man, when he met Korra, married Korra. He knew how Korra was dressing. He knew what Korra does. He never complained. He came out in 2018 and defended Korra on social media when a blogger said Korra was going dancing naked. He came out with his full chest and defended Korra and told the world that he was the person making all those videos. But these women came because they feel Korra doesn't cover up well. That's why they became the Lord, the Almighty. They became the judge, the jury, the prosecutor, the moral judge. All because of what? And this man bought into it. Yes, by the time we share it to Nigerian bloggers, their Korra will be driven out of social media. But nobody is God. This is through 2 years going to 3, and Korra is still on social media. Let them think again. Evil they meant for Korra, boomerang on Mr. Korra Obidi. Who did he boomerang on? Mr. Korra Obidi. How did he affect him? His business. You know you have a business that is on social media. You went on a campaign to drag the ex that you already got fully divorced from. What were you thinking? You think because you got people pushing you, championing and throwing balloons and whatever for you, that the whole world will embrace you. There are people that will see through you and know for the fact that this was nothing but a vindictive action. And that is what happened. Now his license has expired. He's not, I don't see him renew the license as of today is the 5th. It expired 5 days ago. He has until 6 months to renew it. Is the agenda to claim that he doesn't have money so that when they get to court, he'll be seeking for Korra to also cover his legal fees? He already did that already. This is a man who claims he's an expert, who knows it all. He knows more than anybody, any inventor of anything in this world you can think about. Even knows more than those that are researching on how he is smarter than everybody. And then when it comes to the bunch of women in the WhatsApp group, you let them control you to the point of coming to babysit you. Now, it's now obvious that people in that WhatsApp, they even know where he lives. Everything they discuss, how he brought a lady in, how da. This was a woman you opened your door to. Look at how he messed up the whole situation for you. And they kept on doing that. I'm not even talking about Madame Frida. How it was last week we talked about her. How she was sending chats to people, telling them that this man is no good, that this man is using illegal sub. That is a witness for Mr. Korra Obidi. And people are thinking they love, if you love him, tell him game over. Find a way to co-parent in peace so that you can still have your presence in your children's life. All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Again, I said exactly my point to you. They are watching him. They are watching. It's an active case. And it's an active case because he must have called the police numerous times. So they know his number, they know the name, and they know those that like to waste taxpayers' money. The moment you call and you're reporting the same thing that you've been reporting for the past 2 years, they will tell you, okay, we've taken note and then we are going to deal with it. They are following you. They are watching you. Especially when Korra in her court document said, this man has reported my page to Facebook and Facebook pulled down my videos with my children. I do not have legal right over my children, even as their mother. Think about it. Like I said, she's a law-abiding resident, a law-abiding resident of California. She pays her taxes. She's not insane. She's not using. She's not a druggie. So think about it. The police are tired of this man. Let's look at things that are more important on how to help the communities. You're not the only one paying tax in that state. That's why they looked at this. Oh, he has reported 30 times, 50 times on this lady. When is he going to give up? Haven't they gotten judgment in court? The other officer will pull the file and say, yeah, the court decided they got 50-50 custody. Then what's going on here? He refused to let go. Bunch of losers that will not accept that they've lost a woman. They will laugh over it. Over a donut. Okay. Carrying exactly, money was exchanged. There was even a clip where Madame Longmouth was saying how she sent money and how the man was sending her pictures of the kids, which she shared. You can understand. All of those things, by the time they put them together as evidence in court, this man was using pictures of his children for monetary exchange. That is an offense. Because that section of the law we read did not just stop on the parent. Parents are involved, not just strangers. Parents, legal guardian, or somebody that has custody of those children. So at the point Madam Crystal went to babysit, she had custody of those children because she was babysitting them. So all of this, that's why I love the law. They don't leave loopholes. They covered everybody that could commit such a thing and what the law says. So let them get ready and stop ranting all over the place. You already have a restraining order, Mr. Korra Obidi. Why not let peace reign? Stop listening to the bunch of women that misled you severally and they are still misleading you and you're still not saying it because they are raising money for you. They're buying coffee for you. The Facebook is narrowing down their case. Breaking news should be happening soon. Honestly, we really look forward to that. Let me read the comments and catch up and then we continue. Karen Shiba said, Madam Longmouth was getting the kids' videos and pictures when they were not allowed to post them. She was sharing those pictures on her Patreon in exchange for money for him. Hey! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is a man that so loved the children. This is a man that is so protecting the image of the children on social media. What's a Patreon account? Is it not social media? It is. Where you share private things, and for people to get access to your Patreon account, they have to subscribe. They have to pay money. And it has categories. If you're not getting the videos and the pictures, maybe your own will be premium. I really pray that all of these are documented and all of them have also made the list of, evidences that Korra will, show in court. Very, very pathetic and sad story that these women, all of them engaged, all because they want to pull one person down. They got their hands so soiled. They got themselves so entangled on things that shouldn't have been. How could somebody you don't live in the same state with the person getting a restraining order for you? What is it that you people share that is biting you, that you people are no longer together? They are having restraining order now, lawsuit. They should think again. Unfortunately, they never thought before. They were never smart. Unfortunately, it is what it is, and we should call a spade a spade. We can't just be with like this women. And it's a learning moment for anyone coming to watch my video or listening to my voice today. If they call you to join something that, your conscience tells you is not a good thing, don't because of what? Fear of another person join. Do when you go to bed at night, to be able to sleep well. All right, Karen said, Josh should be going to the prison and his parental rights should be taken away. Even if he doesn't, you understand, he's not a fit father. You can't tell me you brought a stranger to come and babysit my children. And the woman you brought was making videos, sending to people because they were gifting you money. My children are now your cash crop for you. Or what do you call them? They are now means of income or livelihood for you. At their tender age, the most vulnerable time of a child, when they can't even speak or call their names, when they can't even tell you what is going on in their minds, you have to figure it out. You let a stranger come to your house and you have the guts to come and say, why are people not talking about Korra video children appearing on the video live stream? And at some point in his conversation, he said something. Yeah, I know it's live stream. I know it's difficult. I know it could happen. However, 6 times. The 6 times, did it happen one day or in a cumulative of 2 years or 3 years? But you're trying to make it look as if all of these things happen at once. Maybe one happened in 2022, another one 2023. Anyway, these same monies, he came back and said Lolo stole. That she's discovered. Yeah, he came back and called Lolo out. He did. He called her out, and the lady made a video about it, made a live stream about it, made rails about it, and screenshot and posted on her page to tell you that the center couldn't hold anymore. The same pit they dug for Korra, all of them fell into it. All of them. Now they have everything bad to say about this man. If the Frida from Minnesota could be sending people chat messages saying that this man is lazy, tell me what that means. And then if Madam Lolo said the guy is a scammer, I saw the video, okay, where she called him a scammer, that he took money from people, and I got the video. I got it. I got that video on her reel. And Miriam also calling JD and Kim. Think about all these women. What is bringing them together? Mr. Korra Obidi. Why are they fighting? Why are they all fighting? Why are they going to court? Because so many things were shared in confidence, right? When they were plotting, so many things were shared. That's why. Now they all have things on each other. Let's create a scenario here. I have Karen, I have Sheba, and Oyoyo. It's like I know there's something I will go and tell Sheba. Sheba will tell me her part. This person will tell me, Karen will tell me her part. And then tomorrow, if I fall out with Sheba, I will now go and meet Karen. We'll now use Sheba to solidify our own relationship. What if I fall out with Sheba with Karen tomorrow? Then I'll now start saying what Sheba said against this person, or what I said against. Think about it. She said, all gossip. And that's what brought them together, how they were going to deal with Korra and kick out of social media. Think about it. Korra never met any of these women. Apart from they said she has interacted with Frida in the past. What could warrant these women to just dislike Korra so strongly? What are they fighting for? Even after they got divorced and got fully divorced, they have their certificate and they got 50-50 custody. One would think if these women were actually women, they were actually human beings, they would have sat Mr. Korra Obidi down, say, you know what, now you guys got 50-50 custody. I think you should take it and be a good father to your children. And then if possible, go on Facebook and make a live stream. Guys, this is the update. I've been finally divorced. I have my certificate. My ex has her own. That right now I want to concentrate on raising my daughters, and I want to start making this so-called educational content he's been promising for ages. And then you stop listening to gossip. But you know why? He couldn't do that. You know why? They were gifting him money. And those were free money that he did not even account for tax if care is not taken. They were free money sent to him directly to his bank account. Free money. What money can do in this life for those who do not have control over it. All right, let's continue. Shiva said, so no matter how much he tries to fool his gullible audience, he can't fool those investigators who are watching him. Absolutely. That's why I'm not even bothered about this case anymore. I'm not. I look forward to August, sincerely. I really do. I'm not, but the thing is that people will believe what they want to believe. Even when they see the truth, they will pretend it's not the truth because of the person they are fanning, because of who they love, because of their favorite. They will see the truth and say it's not. But you know what? When they get to the court, everybody will get a date in court. The people on the witness box, they will be called. Madam Frida will come there, and then they will slice her into pieces because of her character and all of that. When I mean her character, she's calling Korra out for not dressing properly. They keep it classy. She has a fan-only page. And when you see her on her performance stand, she doesn't wear cover up when to perform. So the same thing you're doing the same thing, or even doing worse, because your own is secluded, your own is protected, is hidden for adult entertainment. Which one is worse? Dancing with my half dress, or going to entertain people, pay people, get money from people to entertain? And again, it's now documented that she sent to Madam Miriam that this guy was using. She sent to Facebook pastor, this guy was using, he's a lazy man, blah, 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 blah. Documented. These are the people on the witness list. I look forward to the court case, honestly. Korra will not have to co-parent with Mr. Korra Obidi. He gave up that privilege when he decided to exploit the girls for money. That is the argument I sincerely would want the lawyers to present in court. This thing you just said here, Karen, that's the argument, that's the angle I want them to pursue it. He used these children for exchange of what? Monetary exchange. And he can't be a fit parent for doing that. Who does that? Who uses her kids as bait for financial gain? And secondly, how I'm going to present that in court, he brought in a stranger, a total stranger with a record, to come and babysit the girls. And not only did he do that, the lady made a video and it was shared on internet group. Those two alone. And also where he admitted that he was violating the court order on his live stream, saying, I know the court said I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it. Highest, it will be a misdemeanor. That is daring the court. Anyway, let's continue. He also does things on impulse. Yes, I've said that on one of my previous live stream. He doesn't think through before he, turns his light and start talking. And unfortunately, I learned that when I was about, I think when I read Macbeth the first time, maybe when I was about 11 or 12, I read Macbeth, Shakespeare's story. That was when I learned about impulse. You have to think before you take action. I learned that, I think, what grade was that? 11 or 12? That should be 6th or 7th grade. No, 7th grade. I think it should be 7th grade. The IRS will be looking into Crystal and Mr. Korra Obidi's finances. They should, because this will got a lot of money that they did not declare. They should look into it. When you go through GoFundMe will take the tax on their end. Then when you go through donating money on WhatsApp group, somebody will collect it on her bank account, or they're depositing it directly to it goes straight to your bank account. And it's now left for you to declare when you're filing your tax that this is how much income you made in that year. And if you did not declare because it's not showing on your W-2, you understand, or your 10, I think it's 1099 or something. I will verify that number for, I think it's for sole proprietorship. If it's not sure, if you did not declare it as extra income you made, because it's not going to show on your business account, it's not going to show on your W-2, because it was a gift that went straight to your bank. It's now left for you to be a good citizen, to now declare extra income. Hi, Sonia. Thank you for joining me today. 106 Old Bullies Association watching and only 50 likes. 106 here. Old Bullies Association are here watching me. And they will come to my comment section to come and tell me to get a job. For your, in case if you want to know, yeah, I have a job and it's a well-paying one. Okay, I do. And this is my second job. And it's now my duty to remind you that you guys are old enough to do the right thing, but you're not doing it. You guys are old enough to be grandmas, but you're there yelling and screaming at a young child. You guys are old enough to fight, to advise your master to go and co-parent in peace, but unfortunately, you guys are not co-parenting in peace. You're not advocating for him to co-parent in peace. So it's now my responsibility. And if you don't know, this is my second job. So it's either you take it, you shove it down your throat, or you get your good self before I turn ugly out of my comment section. So, guys, if you really like what I do, like my live stream, share and invite your friends, okay? We'll keep talking, we'll keep creating awareness, we'll keep learning so that we don't fall into the same mistake that this bunch of women that are suing themselves in court because they belong to one WhatsApp group that their aim was on how to deal with Korra. We can never, never, is my prayer for everybody watching me today. Do not get involved in any WhatsApp group that has no good intention. Never. Don't. Don't put yourself in a position that you become afraid of your life because of the things you said or things you shared with strangers. Don't. All right. More ladies have come forward who was in those groups and provided evidence on what they know. They are trying not to be in trouble. Exactly. Because like I said, I read that section of the law that talked about sharing of children's pictures, naked pictures or whatever. And it's very specific. If you received, that means you're in possession. If you downloaded, if you stored, that means saving the video. If you shared, all of you, the same law is covering, the same section of the law is covering that. And then the person that made the video. So all of them, they should better figure it out. If you still have that video in your possession, delete it and report. Save yourself from this mess because it's not going to look good. All right. Knowing how evil and dark this WhatsApp group is, if anyone have to infiltrate this group to investigate, there is a lot of rules to break to get to their plots and plans. Honestly, I know they will have a lot of rules because I learned at some point they became very careful because they felt some of the things they shared in their group were, heard on Facebook. So before you come in, they will go to your page to go and scrutinize your page or your profile to know the kind of things you've been discussing, if you were talking against them or in favor of them. So tell me, imagine the kind of time they have. The kind of time they have to be scrutinizing people's pages because of what? The group association is not how to lift another woman up. It's not how to, lift their spirits and their souls up. It's not how to help their enterprise. It's not how to help them mentally, emotionally, otherwise, nothing of these, but how to make sure that they kick Korra out of Facebook. That was the whole purpose of the group, and take her children from her. And these are mothers. They have their own families. They have their own children. But some of them already have restriction on their own children and grandchildren. When Madame Crystal's son was interviewed on Facebook, it was like a bombshell. It was like, boom. The guy said a lot of things. What the mother does, how he got a restraining order on the mother restraining order for the children. She can't see the children, and even his wife. If that was a good mother, wouldn't she have kept at least a good relationship with the son? But no, she was not there for the son when the son was small. It took another family member to be there as a mother for the son. It's now Korra Obidi's children. Think again that this woman will be a mother to, or grandmother, or nanny to. Think about it. Think about the level of gbese, the level of trouble they got themselves into, all because of hate. I keep saying it, love is stronger than hate. Choose love. Choose love. If you so love Mr. Korra Obidi, tell him you already have a restraining order against Korra. Why not stop talking about him? Why not stop stirring controversy? Because since she's not allowed to talk about you, then don't talk about it. Let everything, gradually die down. So that by the time you get to court, nobody will even know what was decided. Because it will not be a trending story anymore on Facebook. But no, they won't tell him to stop. They are there pumping him, fire on, send us materials. Bunch of women with so much bitterness in their souls. He's deflecting that's all. I'm excited to see the outcome. Me too. Shiba said if Zoe can leave her state to come and try to turn Korra's neighbor against her, are you serious? That tells you they are willing to go far to get rid of her. You know, there was a time, Korra, that was even when Korra moved newly. The neighbor was very sarcastic to her. Somebody you have never met. She was just new. I think she was still unpacking her things. I was like, wow, why would a neighbor? You know, neighbors will say, oh, welcome, my neighbor. They some will even make cookies and go around to share and introduce themselves. But this neighbor started like being very rude to Cora. I was like, okay, could it be because she's a woman that looks like me? Or but that's LA. They have a lot of them that look like me in LA. And I said, okay, fine. I ruled that out. LA is such a very diversified state. I ruled that one out. I said, could someone have told this neighbor things about Cora? I said, no, 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 let me not wonder in my mind. I didn't even know that this madam, whatever her name is, went to Cora's neighbor to say bad things about Cora. Ah, honestly, sometimes I feel that Cora should, after the whole thing is settled and good, she can move out of that city, go to another city, a new neighborhood, and not share her residential address, even with the father of the children. Even if he has a visitation right to come and visit the children, they will agree by the court and also with the CPS to meet in a public place that will be assigned for that purpose only. Because sincerely speaking, her address is there and these people will stop at nothing. Look at what happened to her when she went to England. They attacked her, and her ex chose that time to come and say it's all false. Did he go to Cora with Cora to England? No. Was he there? No. Cora was on live session when that happened. People saw it live. But this man tried to downplay it, telling them it's publicity stunt. There was no name he did not call it. And he was telling people in England to go and call their police people to tell them to stop wasting their taxpayers' money, that it was publicity stunts. Think about the extent these people can go. So if you're still there supporting him, my question is, if Madam Zoe truly went to Cora's neighbor to tell the neighbor bad things about Cora, what do you think about that? Is that a good thing? What business has that woman? All right, the lizard hating on Cora is because of copyright. Okay, let's see. They should treat this as an attempted buy on Cora. Sincerely speaking, they should. I really, look forward to that, the end of that investigation in England. I don't know if anybody has any updates on it. If you do, let me know, because I don't know if anything has been decided. All right. Karen said Kim is not fighting with them. They are bullying Kim because of the evidence that she has given to FBI on Justin and Crystal. If they like, they should do that. Kim should take them to court straight up. That's just what I'm thinking. 124 of us watching and 50 likes. Guys, please like this video for me. Like, share, support what we are doing here if you like what we are doing here. You can't be watching me without liking this video. It's not fair now. Come on, guys. It doesn't cost anything to like the video. It doesn't cost. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you're not following me on Facebook, this is the time to follow Yo-Yo's World. This is the time to subscribe to my channel. If you like what I'm doing here, and I believe you do, that's why you're still here, like this video for me, join my membership and support me, okay? Oyoyo JD posted, and of course I saw the video of baby June that he held with her diapers on. Yeah, let the bullies watch it too. Let the authorities have to put it's too late. The authorities will have to put the puzzles together. Yes, I really don't have any problem with when it gets to the court, but they should stop, sharing and spreading lies. that saying that the court is not enforcing, the police officers are not doing anything, the court is not enforcing the restraining order, is all lies. The restraining order is in effect. The court is enforcing it, is in effect. The only one the court said, no, we can't restrain Korra from her children. That is what the court says. So that one is not in effect. So this guy should stop deceiving his audience. Okay, the court documents are all over social media. Find one and read for yourself so that you stop supporting what you know is lie. All right, Crystal is on disability and she hasn't claimed any money. She hasn't claimed any money she has gotten. I don't get that. But she's in disability. Okay, maybe she's used her disability check to send money to Mr. Korra Obidi. So good luck to them. It is a 1099. 1099. So I was right. Yeah, 1099 because I had to verify my own. Oh, so you're an entrepreneur. Oh, ladies doing big things. Well done, sis. That's MTA. MTN is a will I say a wonderful supporter of Oyoyo's work. She always comes to support me and she brings good analysis in the comment section. So if you're not commenting in the comment section, I wonder what you're waiting for. Join Oyoyo membership, support me in the comment section with your comment and opinion, like this video, share, and invite your friends. All right. Yeah. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Thank you for joining me here. Let me read the comment. This is a simple example that hate gets you nowhere, but in deep trouble. They don't know her, they don't know him, yet got themselves caught up in serious issues. Absolutely. They don't know these people. If you see the kind of mess they are into now, they are headed to the courts. And it's not looking good for them. It's not. Why? For a total stranger. For a total stranger. And if care is not taken, these women will have blood pressure. All of them, for somebody you don't know. If you're so interested, there are so many people to save in your community. If you're really that charitable person, join a volunteer group in your community and do something for your community. If you're so charitable, there are so many things to do. So many things. Go rescue dogs, rescue cats, join the team, and stop causing havoc on social media. Whoa. Marlene said, Miss Elyoyo, Mr. Korra Obidi posted that baby A one late night in a wet, soggy diaper under and he posted of under the one he posted of Frida's comments in Minnesota. He was promoting Frida. Lolo cried, shame on him. He was promoting Frida and seeking attention. Is he still there on Facebook? I can just go and look through. Is he still there? Hey, gosh. And this is the person calling Korra out. Let me see if that post is still there. Let me see. Let me go quickly to see under the post for Frida. Let's see. Oh, I think he deleted it because I'm seeing Frida's posts and I don't see that one anymore. I think he deleted it. Yeah, he must have deleted it. They didn't know what happened on social media too. Empty. Any other thing I'm missing? You know, you're my updater here. You know a lot more than I do. So let me know in the comment section. Okay. Exactly. Look at what Karen is saying. So Marlene, and he has the nerves to talk about Korra. Honestly, it's the guts this man has when he's doing the same thing and he's calling his ex out. You know, that one, it beats my imagination. It does. The same thing you're calling, so you're doing the same thing, but when Korra does it, you want to blow it out of proportion, but you're doing the same thing. And when I remember what someone just shared with us here, when the court told the two of them not to share the children on social media platform, he was sending pictures to Lola because Lola was talking about, yes, if you want to see Junie, if you want to see Atina, know how they are growing, yes, I have their Yes, on her live stream, I saw that. Luke 8:17 said, "For nothing is hidden that will not be made manifest, nor is anything secret that will not be known and come to the light." This is what is happening to the Old Bullies Association member. Exactly. Look at what you just you wrote, but yet Athena ran across live stream and they want big mouth and the lizard want to sacrifice Korra. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, some people are there gathering information, gathering evidences, gathering things that when you put one or two together, you just see this man for the liar he is. Sincerely speaking, he should stop spreading lies. That's where I have a big problem with him. He comes here, says things that are not true, and the gullible ones will believe it. Stop believing. After watching him, if you really want to watch him, go back in his videos. Use his own video, his own content to verify what he said. Because he must have talked about it in the past and lied about it. So don't just run with everything you see. He has a case in court. Why not be calm? Follow your case in court. You have a restraining order against Korra. Why are you still talking about Korra? Why not mind the case that you have in court? Why? You got a restraining order about me and you're still talking about me because you know I can't talk about you. That is really very sad. He doesn't want this to end because he's making money from social media, especially now that he doesn't have his license to practice. So this is a way for him to make money. And that's why he keep on stirring the controversy so that people will continue to talk about it and he will continue to make videos about it and continue to go to the bank and smile. So nobody should think he's just doing that because he's fighting for his rights or fighting for the girls. No, it's all about money. His page is monetized. Yeah, he cashes out on controversy. Exactly. So he can't stop. He knows what he's doing. Absolutely. Hi, Sense. Thank you for joining today. Hey. If Korra wasn't strong and has loving followers and God, she would be so worn out. Exactly. Korra would have been so worn out, but she's lucky she got a family that truly, truly love her and then fans that truly support her. Of course. Of course. Yeah, he deleted it, honestly. But if Lolo talked about it, just that I don't have time. I don't really have time. I would have gone to look for it on Lolo's page. Absolutely. Someone will be thanking her stars she ran. Sincerely. He deleted it after Lolo bashed him. You see, those that are following him bumper to bumper, they know when he does all those things. Guys, please like my live stream. Like, share. Support Oyoyo by joining my membership. If you like what we are doing here, join membership and support me. Like this live stream for me. It doesn't cost you anything to click the like button. Share as well. Share. Okay. I can't have a lot of you here watching me and the likes are not in line. Okay. All right. Let me catch up with the comments. Mr. Korra Obidi was getting money from one lady on a regular basis. She was bankrolling him. Wow. People they really have time. The lady had given Mr. Korra over 30,000 plus. Are you serious? Madam Miriam said in one of her videos that when they were, doing the CPS case, they raised them $160,000 for his legal fees. The legal fees are not cheap. So when she said that, I just laughed because this guy came on social media, on Facebook, telling people that Korra's lawyer's fee was $6,500. Why was he asking the court that Mr. Korra Obidi, should pay for it? And he, at the same time, he said he spent over $170,000 on legal fees for 1 year. So if you're spending for 1 year and Korra was soliciting for $100,000 for retainership, you can see how this guy manipulates things to suit his audience. And they will run with it without any verification. It doesn't take you anything to research about things on social media. It doesn't. Sincerely speaking, it doesn't take you anything to research about things. You can easily find out information on social media. Just a click of a button. Type what you're looking for. It's going to give you what you're looking for. Honestly. Will you please don't talk too much? Oh, long man to run and delete those. Exactly, please. Oh, my mouth said if I have time tomorrow, I will really go to her page and look for it and get that fact for myself. He's trying to get the real issue of him. Exactly. If Korra didn't have Nancy, she would have had pie already. Nancy is really a force, especially when it comes to those Nigerians and over righteous people, holier than Mary people. So Nancy has been the force behind Korra's, you know, being stable. Because it's not easy for people to call you names. And it's not easy for you to be making live stream with millions of views. Your mates are cashing out 20,000 every month. You're not making a dime. The only star she was getting, they made sure the star was also taken. They just wanted to, to drive her out of Facebook. That's what they wanted. Wanted to drive her. So I look forward to the case Korra, filed against Mr. Korra Obidi, so that they will see how they can start restoring things, especially her Facebook page. Because if everything is okay, then she now has to. The lawyers will write Facebook. We have gotten, this is what has been going on, and we need you guys to review this page and do something. And hopefully they will be able to do something and act accordingly, because everybody is there on Facebook to make money. Her own case shouldn't be different. It shouldn't. All right. So Karen said Korra is the list of Mr. Exactly. Exactly. The girl is trying to see how she can promote her music, how she can be, get some deals or some serious collaboration with some top musicians in America. And these people are talking about Mr. Korra Obidi. I mean, Mr. Korra Obidi is in the past for Korra. But the person that is stuck with Korra is Mr. Korra Obidi. He hasn't moved an inch, even when he got girlfriend. If I should get Summer today and interview Summer, when you were Mr. Korra, was he talking about a Korra all the time? The answer will be yes. And that was why I left. That's what Summer will answer. But Korra is thinking about how to get signed for gigs, to go do her performance, to make music album, how she can do collaboration with top musicians. How the stars of the world will shine on her. The Hollywood, will get to notice her. These people are talking about Mr. Korra Obidi. Come on, Hi, Caroline. Thank you for joining me today. At Karen, Oluchi was and is the one bank rolling. Whoa, really? So it was Oluchi. Is it Oluchi or Oluchi? I think it's Oluchi. Maybe it's Oluchi. Okay, she's the one bankrolling. Are you serious? These women, they really have time. They really, really have time. Okay, let them continue until the judge, the case is decided. Then we'll know what is going on. Let them continue. Very unfortunate set of human beings. I'm singing is going down the whole world. Is coming down on Mr. Korra Obidi and Crystal. I really look forward to that court case. Hiya. I really look forward. If I think about us anyway, knowing that summer run very fast, it won't take time to get to August. Summer runs like this, unlike winter. Winter will crawl. But summer, we're already July 5th. By Monday will be July what? Monday already, we'll be looking at July 8th. So the time is coming, and it will be now 1 more month to go. So I really look forward to it. Now, back to my conversation for all of you listening to me. And for all the Mr. Korra Obidi's fans that will come and attack my subscribers on my comment section. If you come for my subscriber, I will come for you. I need you to know that. Unless if I didn't see that comment. If you come for my subscriber for me, leaving a comment for me, I will come for you. If you feel anything, leave me your comment, because I will have the energy to match you. And if you so much love this man that you're not telling the truth, You have restraint. It's just simple words. Hear me out. This man has restraining order against his ex, and he kept on talking about his ex. Why not advise him wisely? Tell him you already have restraining order against Korra. Why are you still talking about Korra on your channel? Why? You don't need Facebook validation for you to know that you're a human being. Do your thing. Bring your educational content. We will come and watch, share, and subscribe. And when he posts his educational content, make sure you share it 1,000,000 times. Because if you see those videos go viral, that will encourage him to stop talking about Korra. It will encourage him to stop talking about Korra. Not when he posts those videos, you guys will jump and pass. But when he talks about Korra, all of you will feast on it. You guys are a bunch of the same thing. If you truly, genuinely love him, tell him, Oga, you got fully divorced and you have 50-50 custody. Why not focus on how to raise your daughters and leave this woman alone? You said you don't want anymore. Leave her alone. By the time you stop talking about her, her fans will all rest. That is the simple truth you tell this man you claim to love to come and leave me nasty comment. If you try it again. Anyway, you know, I have energy for you. After all, this is weekend. I can use the whole of, I don't work weekend. That's why I can stay on this live stream for 4 hours, 20 hours, because I'm not answering to anybody tomorrow. I can decide to use my whole weekend to reply all of you. So if you love him, tell him the truth. Be honest with him. If he were to be your brother, you would have done the right thing. You would have yanked him off of social media, especially Facebook. You would have told me enough is enough. Leave these women alone, especially the people in the WhatsApp group. Let them stop directing your life. You need to focus on the beautiful blessings of children God gave you. Focus on them and focus on your well-being. Stop entertaining the Facebook. Boy, no. Will you tell him the truth? Certainly no, because you lack the capability to do that. You can't. Truth is not truth for you. Korra is not talking about him. Why is he still discussing Korra? If you can answer that question, then you know you have a conscience. But if you can't, you have sold your conscience to what God knows what. All right, let me continue my conversation. Gladys, thank you for joining me today. Thank you, Gladys. I truly, truly appreciate you. I've been tracking all of them, and I have all the information to my bestie, who is cybersecurity expert, especially at FBI in California. She has been tracking those pages. You see, you don't know who is watching you. You don't know. For those of you thinking that those my subscribers that they are not working, they have jobs, but they are trying to stand up for the truth. They are trying to do the right thing. Somebody said, I am no longer married. They got divorced. She's doing her thing, doing her dance, doing her thing. Let her be. She's no longer under your control. She's no longer your wife. She's what is called ex. And there is a reason why they put it as in the past. Ex is no longer current. It's not present. Deal with it and move on with your own life. For all of you women in the WhatsApp group, if Mr. Korra Obidi were to be your brother for 2 whole years going to 3, will you continue to, reinforce him to be here dragging his ex? Will you tell your brother to continue to bring his dirty linen on social media? Will you continue to tell your brother to keep embarrassing himself? Of course you will not. You would have done the needful by telling him to go on the way of peace, the journey of peace, so that his soul will find healing. But you guys lack the capability of doing that. You lack it because your heart is as bitter as his own. That's why you guys belong to the same WhatsApp group. Okay, now just look at how he's been manipulating and feeding off those old ladies, and yet they still don't get it. Yeah, They lack the capability of getting it. They can't get it. They can't. They can't get it. When I heard him say that Korra was feeding the children rotten food, do you know the thing that came to my mind? I remember Bright Chimezie, a Nigerian musician. I don't know if he's still alive or not. Bright Chimezie, I think it was in the 60s that he traveled to London. And when he got there, he took his fufu and soup. He was swallowing his soup, and the police people came and said he was committing uh, committing pie, and they called police on him because he was swallowing his fufu. So when I heard Mr. Korra Obidi said Korra was feeding them rotten food, I said, okay, was he referring to African fufu or what? What was he referring? But I didn't want to give 2 cents to that because those are really very petty. Okay, they're very petty. This guy can say anything to gain the empathy of people. But the only thing I'm telling Mr. Korra Obidi, if he's going to get access to this video, Mr. Korra Obidi, if truly you want peace, this is the time for you to be quiet about your ex. You know why? She's no longer talking about you. And this is the time for you to what? Focus on your career, your educative content. If truly you want peace on how to raise your children, how to raise them, co-parent in peace, if truly. But if you don't do it, it simply means you don't have the capability of loving. You have never truly loved. Because if you do, you find out that love is stronger than hate. All right. They ran to him, they ran him out of China. That's what I heard, that he was fired in China. I don't know how true that is. Karen, is a lot of them. Some I know about, and some I don't, some I have sent to my best because I would, I guess because he lived out in New York. Okay. Or New Jersey. No, it's New York. Sorry. New York. Anyway. Did you see Nancy's water? I wasn't happy when she said what Junie told her about their feeding. She should have just said it without saying Junie told her. You know, sometimes Shiba, sometimes Nancy she talks too much sometimes. She does. And I've made a live stream here saying how she should talk less. The less you talk when you have a case in court, the better chances of you winning that case. But the more you talk, you wouldn't know, out of emotion, you might say things that you're not supposed to say, and you jeopardize your case in court. I've been saying that several times. I've said this several times in my life, and I've been saying it for a long time. And that is the best thing. If you have any case in court, it might not just be this Korra's case, but personally on your own, if you have a case in court, talk less. Because the more you talk, the more chances that you're going to jeopardize yourself, and it will not look good for you in court. But the less you talk and keep some certain things out of the public hearing, the better opportunity for your case, the better chances for you winning your case in court. Honestly, I honestly think the man will go down for CP and a lot more. That's my bestie cannot speak to me about. Exactly. Exactly. People watching you, that's what, when you want to say, share something on Facebook, be careful what you share. I made a video about if you're sharing children's pictures, videos, and all of that, don't share the pictures when they are not wearing anything. It could implicate you. It might not be Mr. Korra Obidi's children. It might be your own children, your own relative. Don't just go showing them when they are not wearing things, because it could constitute an offense. And you wouldn't want to fall into that. I've said that here, and I'm saying it again today. I will continue to call and have this conversation as we go, along this whole story. All right, Shiba said her words. She doesn't tell her mom, but she speaks to me. Children needs a safe family space. This man will now be more tough on these girls to not talk to her auntie. See how she's cold with her mom. Oh my goodness. I really hope Nancy will take some of those things out of social media. You can have your private conversation with your nieces. Don't come and share it. It doesn't make sense. Simply, it doesn't make sense. Think about it. All right, MTA, Karen is MTA is worse than what we can even imagine. I have so much respect for cyber security police. I caught up with all my comments. Yeah. Shiba, He won't already know who told Nancy whether on or not. Nancy says Junie's name. Nancy's or not. Nancy said Junie's name. Yeah, yeah. She shouldn't have. She shouldn't have. I just pray she learned from it. Anyway, guys, I've been talking for 1 hour and 54 minutes, and I want to appreciate all of you today. MTA, thank you for joining me. Shiba, thank you. Karen, thank you. And Ogena. Ogena is my member here at Oyoyo's World. Ogena, subscribe to join my membership. So if you like what I'm doing here, that is another way to support me. Join my membership to support what we are doing here, and also like this video, share, comment. I want to appreciate all of you. Gladys, yes, Gladys, thank you so much. Gladys is from Facebook. All of you, you guys are too numerous to mention. I thought I was going to run through the names, but oh, they're too numerous. I can't be able to. So if I don't call your name, it's not that I did not see you. I must have read your comments. I must have read your contribution in today's conversation. Thank you guys for joining me today. I'm still talking about more lies that this man is discussing on Facebook because the court case is approaching. Is he going to stop? No. Does he have the capability of what I'm requesting of him to be what? To do the right thing? No, he has no. He lacks that moral capability of doing the right thing. He will come and tell you, I'm defending my girls, I'm fighting for my girls. There is no father that will see this and do that. Oga, the father that will protect the children will not bring strangers to their home. The father that will protect his children will not give consent for a stranger to share your children's picture. The father that will protect the children will not use the children to be getting money from people, from strangers. That is the father I know. That father will go the extra mile. The father that will protect his children will not pay for a flight ticket for a stranger to leave her state to come and watch his children. That is the father I know. That father would rather go to nanny.com or go to Angie's or go to, they have a lot of care.com and find registered nanny, certified nanny that will babysit for him. Or rather, the father that I know will wait it out with the children until it's their mother's turn to take them. Then he can plan his hangout on how to hang out with his friends. That is the father that I know. I don't know a father who has the interests of his children that will invite strangers to his home. I don't know a father who will care so much about his children and also pay flight ticket to a total stranger with a record to come and watch them. I don't know a father who will say, okay, it's okay to share my children's pictures and video on WhatsApp because they were donating money for me. I don't know a father who will use the children as a bait for financial gain. But now I know that father. And that father is no other than Mr. Korra Obidi. Mr. Korra Obidi, according to Madam Crystal, because I'm citing the sources, in her live stream, admitted that she sought for Mr. Korra Obidi's consent before she shared the pictures. And Mr. Korra Obidi said, yes, you can go ahead and share. And she said, that is Crystal speaking, that I believe the reason he gave consent was because the women in the WhatsApp group were donating money for him. I remember when Madam Lolo was raising money for birthday gift for the children. Yes, if you like Mr. Korra Obidi, that is how to support him. Let's buy them gifts. Let's buy them this. If you want to contribute, join the WhatsApp group. This is how to contribute. Yes, that is using the children to get money from strangers. Now I know that father. And that father is Mr. Korra Obidi. I know a father who, after sharing the pictures and the videos of his children, still came out on a live stream to justify that, saying that, yes, it was Photoshop. I know a father who said he contacted FBI and they okayed the video, that the whole world said everything about the video was wrong. Now I know the father. Guys, if you're thinking that that is right parenting, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Because the last time I checked, that is not right parenting. A right parenting will be, before you bring a stranger to your home as a nanny, you have to vet. Find out criminal background done, checked. Find out the references they have. If the people they did the job with in the past, certify them to be good and caring, nurturing. Find out their profile. Do your diggings. Don't bring a stranger that is gifting you money on social media to your home because they are gifting you money. Exchange of what? Financial benefit. If you're a father and a stranger could come to your house and make video, stand your feet and tell that stranger, meet you in court. If you're a father and the person made video of your children and shared on WhatsApp group, call the police. If you're a father and a stranger is yelling at, sit that stranger down and call a spade a spade. And if you're a father, truly a father, don't use your children as bait. All right, let's see if I have one or two more comments and then we'll be calling it a day. Thank you, Karen. Thank you for joining me today. Sometimes it's good to fool the fool who thinks he's fooling you. I love that. Let the foolish behavior be his downfall. Exactly. Fool the fool who thinks he's fooling you. Take that phrase home. Sometimes it's good to fool the fools who think he's fooling you. And MTA says, Shiba, the man hates those kids and those sisters. He is not stupid. Imagine. Don't forget to check out Charity's Life. Yes, I will. You said on YouTube, right? If you're still here, if it's on YouTube, let me even look it up right now so that I will not forget. I will just click on it so I can be reminded. Charity's Life. I need to hear her story. I really need to. Yeah. Okay. They've been flashing this to me. They've been recommending me this video. I've not been able to watch. I'm going to watch it now. Okay. At least watch one or two. Some of them are short, 12 minutes. Oh, the one she made, we broke up, is 1 hour, 35 minutes. Okay. If I'm making maybe eating dinner or making dinner, I will watch it when I'm making dinner. All right. MTA is so true. He cannot love anyone. He doesn't even love himself. Some people are incapable of love, so you can't give what you don't have. You can't. When you don't have love, you can't give what you don't have. It's pure simple. He loves money more than himself. That explains it to me, because if he really loves himself, he should have stopped talking about Korra the moment he got the first restraining order. And before he extended it, he could have stopped talking about Korra. But unfortunately, he doesn't love himself enough to love his mental health, to love his well-being, and to cater for his children, and not using them as baits. It's very sad. Yeah, okay. Yes, also Instagram also. Okay, I've gotten her already. It's just that this will not let me share. That is her page, her channel on YouTube. So I've gotten her. I put it down as something I'm going to watch once I leave here. Okay. So I want to appreciate all of you for joining me today. Join me again tomorrow. I'm still contemplating the time for tomorrow. I might go early. I might go live very early instead of going live in the car. It's very uncomfortable for me to talk, for 1 hour in the car. It's very, very uncomfortable. But I will try. If I can't go live very early, it depends on how well I sleep this night, because I might do some Netflix and chill and things like that. So if I wake up early, I will go live very early. So I'm going to schedule a live stream tomorrow, and I also will go live in the evening tomorrow. Okay. Yes. So don't forget to like this live stream. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also follow me on Facebook if you're yet to do so. And if you like what Oyoyo is doing here, support my channel on YouTube by joining my membership. Okay, join my membership, support my channel. That is how you can support what we are doing here. Okay, so I really, oh my goodness, it's like I have a new member. Ooh, yeah, let's see. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I didn't see them here. Okay, let me just give them a mention. I want to thank Liz. Liz, thank you for joining my membership. Thank you, Marcel. Thank you for joining my membership. You guys are amazing. God bless you guys real good for the support. Shirley Gomez, thank you for joining my membership. Marcella Nelson, thank you for joining my membership. Liz Labrode, thank you for joining my membership. Ogena, thank you so much for joining my membership. I do appreciate all of you for supporting what I do here. And guys, if you have any topic apart from what I'm scheduling that you want us to talk about, if you have any topic that you want me to research and give my input, let me know, especially relating to Mr. Korra Obidi and Mr. Korra Obidi and Korra. Let me know on my community page. You can go to my community page and leave what you want us to talk about, okay? And if you're my member, okay, if you're Oyoyo Wars member, if you want us to talk about a particular topic, that is the right I'm giving to my members now. Make sure you go to my community page on YouTube and drop that topic for me, okay? I want to be doing polls where I will now put out a poll and ask my audience to decide what we can discuss on a certain day. We can decide to pick Saturdays or Friday evenings for those kind of conversation where we are all relaxed. I'm not going to work tomorrow. Then we can be able to talk extensively on whatever you guys choose for us to do. So let me know. You can only do that on my community page, okay? I'm going to leave a statement there on community page if you want us to, and most importantly, my members will be the ones that will decide this, okay? So if you're a member, that is the right you have here at Oyoyo's Word on YouTube to decide a topic we can share. We're all going to agree whether we are going to pick on a Friday to share the topic or whether we are going to do that on a Saturday. I think Friday will be more like it because I do have events on Saturdays, okay? I do have some events to support my community on Saturday. So Friday night might be more like it. I must thank all of you for joining my membership. Liz, thank you for joining my membership. And Liz is no longer here. And Marcella, thank you for joining my membership. I appreciate all of you. And to all of you watching me today, I'm asking again, have you liked this live stream? I have 103 of you still here watching me. Have you liked the live stream? Have you shared the video? Are you telling people about Oyoyo? And I want to give out to, I can't remember the name. They say someone on Facebook shared my link on Facebook. Please, I will get the name from the person that told me. It was the entertainment lady passed by for that. She saw my post on somebody's page on Facebook. I'm going to give you a proper shout out when I have your name. Thank you for all the Facebook people sharing my videos. We need to get this message across to the people this message is meant for and to a larger audience. That is how we can make impact in our world. When the larger audience get to hear the truth, that will set all of us free and do the right things. So for all of you sharing me on Facebook, God bless you guys real good. I appreciate all the share. When I get the name, I'm going to give a proper shout out. The one I remember now is Mr. Korra. Mr. Korra's page. God bless you immensely. She made a post that, asking people to go to my page and hear the truth. Mr. Korra, thank you. Mr. Korra is on Facebook. Thank you immensely for that shout out. I really appreciate it. Okay, Paula is one of my people that watch me from background. Paula is Madam Mr. Korra Obidi's supporter, and he's here to school me that his name is not Mr. Korra Obidi, that his name is what? Whatever his name is, which I don't want to call here. You guys already know. So Paula, if it's affecting you that I decide to choose a name for the people I discuss in my live stream, the only advice I will give you with this, your Paula Galloway, just Turn on, click create on YouTube. You will become a content creator. Then you can decide to call him by his name. Okay. But as far as I'm concerned here at Oyoyo's World, I'm still the executive, the CEO, the content creator, Oyoyo. So I decide how I run it. You can start right now by clicking on create on YouTube, and you become a content creator and address him by his legal names. If that gives you joy and helps you sleep well, please do. Okay. All right. Yes, it was Mr. Korra. Mr. Korra made a post about my page on YouTube, on Facebook. Yeah. Um, exactly. No, he's a medical doctor. He's a chiropractor. That's what he is. Chiropractor. Do yourself some good by saying the right thing. He's a chiropractor. He's not a medical doctor. Okay. Thank you for the correction, MTA. Thank you for correcting Paula. Okay. He's a chiropractor, not a medical doctor. I have a lot of people in our community here that are into physiotherapy, chiropractor, and what have you. They don't call themselves doctor, okay, because they know they are not. Okay. And one is going for PhDs. Until she finishes her PhD, then she can become a PhD doctor, not even MD. Get it? All right. Flourishing in life at MTA. Sometimes I fear Nancy says too much. I wish she could just keep some things quiet until after. Exactly. We've discussed that before. I guess that's where you stopped. Maybe you went away and came back. We've talked about it. That's our wish. That's what we wish and pray. And we'll continue to talk about it. I've made a video here about Nancy talking too much, that she should stop talking. If you haven't watched it, just click down below my live stream. You will watch that video. Oyoyo, she runs to everybody's platform talking nonsense. I know her name. You see, the moment I saw her, I know her. I know her. I know her already. So don't even bother. See, this man is actually depriving the children a lot of things. Let me even talk because of what Beverly said here. Let me talk about this. June got a modeling gig. If you guys can remember, she got a modeling gig. Let me say it here. Okay. Let's even forget Korra. Let's talk about those children. Do you know the moment you get one modeling gig, there is possibility of the second one coming, third one coming, fourth one coming. What's her name? Ivy Carter. That's Beyonce's daughter. They are making so much money already as children. And you have opportunity because you have a platform. Korra has huge people following her. Even if for nothing, there is nothing like independency. When a child knows, okay, I have to go to a certain place, I have to perform. All those children you see on TVs doing commercial, do you think is what? The people you see on Disney acting, do you think they started? Well, that's how they all started. Korra got that one gig for the daughter. She felt good doing it, doing the wrong way, walking the steps. She was happy doing it. By now, she could have gotten more than 3-4 modeling gigs or maybe ads with children. But why are they not calling them anymore? Because this man is, restricting the children. If they open a, trust fund account for these children for college, or let me say college fund account, and these children are doing the modeling the time they could at their own pace, by the time they get to 12, they will be entrepreneurs. But no. So far, Korra is in there. The man will say no, even if it benefits his children. So far, Korra is making money from Facebook to put his children in a private school in LA. He will still say no, even when he's benefiting the children. So far, Korra is there. He will say no when he's benefiting his children. You now tell me, what kind of a father is that? What kind of a father is that? Northwest, Kim Kardashian's daughter. She's on TikTok making so much money. Upon all the money the parents already has, they are building a brand. By the time they get to 15, 18, and all of that, they will be named. Look at Kim Kardashian's youngest sister. Because Kim Kardashian was on social media doing well, the sister went on. Today, she's a mogul, a billionaire, even became a billionaire before Kim herself. She started when she was in high school. She leveraged on the fact, the publicity the family has. So let him be restricting the children. Let him, at some point, the kids will grow. At some point, they will see all these things on social media. For those telling me that they've been searching for the baby's video and they can't find it, how come the children will find it in 10 years? And for you that is searching for that child's video, shame on you. I don't want to call that woman's name. Shame on you if you were actually searching for the video for you to watch. Watch a child's video. Shame on you. Do the right thing. Tell Mr. Korra Obidi the truth. If you truly care for him. He said in his court document that his mental health has been shattered. Is it until he start running the street that you know you need to help him get help? If you so love him, pay for sections for him. 6-month section with a therapist. 3 months. Help him get himself back. Promote his educational video when he makes them. Share the videos 1,000,000 times to everybody in your contact. If truly any of you love Mr. Korra Obidi, support his educational content so that he will keep making them. Because when he sees them go viral, he will understand the power of positivity and stop talking about his ex and focus on the positive side of life. If truly you love him, tell him the truth. Prime Rose, you finish work here. Prime Rose said chiropractor without a license. This one is complete and period. Period. So why is he responding to the name Mr. Korra Obidi of that? That is not his name. Exactly. I didn't even think along that side, Shiba. That is not his name. Why are you pissed? Did I call his name? So you have now certified him to be Mr. Korra Obidi. If I see you next time in my live stream, I will block you. This man watches Korra like a hawk. Everybody's saying the same thing. Welcome, Marjorie. Everybody's saying the same thing. How could you be watching your ex like that? Everything, is that an obsession? It is. Flourish. That's what somebody said. That was what was making him angry. That Korra got somebody calling him on the live from encouraging her in life, and the man is from Uganda. That man call was a game changer. Are you serious? Was that why he got so mad? Maybe you. Somebody said it. I didn't want to believe that. Korra needs more African men calling her on live, encouraging her. That a Ugandan man did. The man's call was a game changer. Are you serious? See how petty this man has become. Because bunch of women that were donating money. Free money is sweet though. Let me not lie. Because you know why it's sweet? There are no taxes to it. And for somebody who did not want to pay student loan, he said it is a foolish person that pays student loan. And when I heard it, I said, chai. He's waiting for presidential pardon on student loan. That is not going to pay student loan. And remember, Korra paid $40,000 to this guy as part of the student loan. That was part of the settlement when they were divorced. But did he give it to student loan? No. Maybe he gave them 2,000 naira, $2,000, but he never paid that. He came when President Biden was trying to negotiate for student loan pardon. He said, no, he's only a fool that will pay student loan. So free money, he likes it. Those women were gifting him, whether he works or he doesn't work, no client, they will be gifting him money, and he was enjoying it. Imagine a bunch of women paying for your legal fees without you sweating and pleading people to support you on a GoFundMe. Imagine how sweet it was for him. He thought it was going to be like that again. His top financiers are no longer in good terms with him because they told him not to get into that vengeance he started in January against Korra. Some of them told him not to. You don't need to come and talk about what happened in your relationship. Focus on your children. But he went ahead and did what that would please the majority. Now they are giving him $5 coffee. Nancy is like my other sister in many ways, in more than one way. Once their mind are made up, they will speak their truth, whether you like it or not. I come to terms with that I come to terms with a lot of things. That's why I understand Nancy. Yeah, the only thing I'm saying is this: some of those things should not be on social media. You can have those conversations with your sister before you come to social media. Okay, tell yourself. And when you think you cannot control it, make a sit-down video. Sit down to do the video. So even when you have finished venting, you go back to the video and edit that part up and make it suitable. That's why sit-down videos are perfect. Live stream, somebody can just trigger you like this and you start talking without realizing what you are saying. And for my members, if you guys remember my last live stream, I came to discuss something else, by my subscribers took over my live stream. I want to give those kind of power to my members. They will be able to help me choose topic. They'll be able to help me, to discuss the topic. I want to give that to my members. So if you want to become a member, join my member on YouTube here. And then let me out when I make that post. If you guys want us to be discussing the topic we are going to choose, whether we'll be doing it on Fridays, then we'll now know Friday evening we all gather to discuss the selected topic. Okay. So, like I said, guys, I can't thank all of you enough. All the people from Facebook, I see you guys. Time will not permit me to even reply comment. And for my YouTube sisters, I love all of you. Thank you guys immensely for always coming here to support me. Thank you guys. I can't thank you guys enough. I can't say thank you enough for your comment, for making my live stream worth the while, for making my live stream conversational, for making it interesting, coming with your A games all the time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate all of you. I do. I do appreciate all of you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for those that joined my membership. Thank you for the share. Thank you guys immensely. I don't miss words. Immensely. Thank you for your time, for always coming here, checking me out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all of you. I really do. I appreciate all of you for joining me. I appreciate all of you. So if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, join my membership if you want to support what I'm doing here. And contribute, like this video, like. And I'm going to ask a question. Let me hear what my audience, I still have 98 of you here. If you can type in the comment section, let me know what you think, okay? What do you think? Let me even hear your opinion, apart from every other thing we have discussed. What do you think is pushing these women in the WhatsApp group to be fighting each other? What do you think? What is your own thought? What comes to your mind when you remember they are fighting each other to the point of going to court? What do you think? What goes on in your mind? What do you think? I think I missed one or two comments. Let me see. Agatha Samuel, thank you for joining me today. Thank you for being here. That man will start talking more like he did when the other African American guy. Ooh. Okay, let's see what Paula Samuel said. Remember, Korra said when they were in China, they went to a club and a black man was giving Korra attention. Mr. Korra Obidi flipped and left Korra to defend. No, flip and leave to defend Korra to get home. She said he didn't have any money on her. Exactly. And that was the biggest red flag. When I read Korra's book, That was the biggest red flag I saw in that relationship before they even became man and wife. You went to a club, another guy still saw another sister that looks like him, that has the same color. The guy was like in China and she can speak English. So they just struck conversation. Hey, where are you from? The guy became mad and abandoned Korra. You said it nicely. Left Korra in the club and it was raining. She has no money to transport herself home. That was the biggest red flag. You guys know I talk about red flag all the time. If you're in a relationship and you're not learning anything from Korra's story, wake up yourself from slumber and learn. That was one of the regrets Korra had in her book. She saw the red flag. She thought he was going to get better, change, because he says, I am sorry. They will come with, I am sorry. That doesn't mean they're not going to do it tomorrow. Buy you roses. That does not mean they will not do it the next day. Some even buy you a car, but they will still do the same thing. So choose your options well. Know what you want in this life. Do you really want peace? Or you want someone that will deal with you or do something to you and come and tell you sorry, and tomorrow he does that again? Find out what you want. When you see a red flag in a relationship, walk. Take a big walk. And when you're walking, remember Yo-Yo said, do not look back. Trust me. Somebody who will value you, who will love you, who will cherish you will come. It might not be at your own time and wishing, but will that person come? Yes. Why am I saying yes? God is a perfect God. He doesn't leave his own to wander. That which is your heart desire, God will grant it. It might not be according to your terms. Like I said, you might want it tomorrow, but God will say, no, it's ripe in 3 months. Wait for that 3 months. Every woman deserves to be loved, to be appreciated, to be valued. And I'm here to tell my fellow women that you are worthy. You are. You are beautiful. You are everything that God wants you to be. Don't let another man talk down on you and call you names. And you say, one of those, that's what guys do. No, I've never been called names. And I've been married for 14 years. So don't tell me that's what men do. Rather, they call you beautiful name. This Oyoyo you guys are calling me is a name gifted to me by my husband. And what does it mean? Beautiful. They don't just call you all derogatory name because it's what men do. It's okay after if it's just name calling. No, from name calling, it will start body shaming you. From body shaming you to get to another one. Any man that is not good enough to appreciate you while dating you, or any man that will raise his hand on you, take a walk. And when you're taking that walk, there is something I need you to remember. Oyoyo said, don't look back. Don't. Love could be, you could intermit love to be infatuation. It could be lust you're lusting for. But pure love is stronger than hate. True love cherishes, respects, and return love as well. So think thoroughly before you jump into it and say, I do. Think. How was your night? It's not night, yes. It's my evening. It's as still bright as the day. So it's not night yet. Those old ladies are just lonely. I think JD has a Lonely Heart Club. Oh, I like that, Lonely Heart Club. I think that's what we should be calling it. Instead of calling it Obulis Association, I think we should call it Lonely Heart Club. I'm going to post that in my comment section. Let's see the one they're going to pick. Yeah. So guys, also, as you're coming in and you're liking the video, like, share, and also do me well by checking my community page. Okay, I'll be putting more information there on my community page. And if you like what I'm doing here, support by joining my membership. Okay. All right. So let me read more comment before we call it a day. Their guilt. I don't understand. Have you made a comment that maybe there's something I said? Okay. They are scared of what is going on, so they are trying to play the good person. They can repent today and submit any evidence they have to Korra's attorney. Yeah, that's the best they can do. The court can be lenient with them because they took the right turn and turn on evidence. The court can be lenient. If it's a community service, the community service for supporting justice, the court can be lenient. So let them think in that angle and do the right thing. JD needs to get advice from Jermaine. Jermaine don't talk about Nikki. In fact, he never did until the recent episode. But Spike spoke about her once. Exactly. He has it. Okay, let's assume he's even listening to the right people. The guy came and according to her, he wanted to put things straight, straighten the whole record. He made that video and that was it. Why would you come on social media and be talking about your ex? That is not the body I used to know that she did her body. So you've been investigating. After she put video, you zoom the video to know how her body is. What are you still interested in that body for? To come and tell your audience that Korra's body is no longer the body he used to know that she has gone to do her body. What are you still interested in Korra's body? Isn't it a lonely heart? A lonely mind? A person who hasn't gotten over an ex? A person who is still very obsessed with the ex? If you tell him you're obsessed with it, he says, some people are saying I'm obsessed. I am not obsessed. Oga, you haven't come to reality. Come to terms with reality that you are still in this girl is still in your head, in your mind, in everything you do, until you come to reality with the thing, with the whole situation. That's when you start telling yourself, wait a minute, what have I been doing all these 2 years? Oh my goodness, I've been talking about this woman. How am I going to find love again? How am I going to move on? Any lady you meet and see you're still talking about your ex, the lady will leave you. Women want to be talked about when they want you to look at them, notice them, see them. They are the present. Talk about them. Oh, your hair is beautiful today. Oh, I like your smile. I like your them, not the ex that is in the past. I don't know a father who will have one of his friends hold their daughter on his lap. My dear, I'm seeing things though from this man and I'm learning. As I'm telling you guys to learn from this Korra story, I'm also learning. I am also learning that I will never belong to a WhatsApp group that the agenda is to destroy another. The agenda is how they can pull somebody down. I will never. Very soon, Mr. Korra Obidi will lose customers because it's exhausting. Going over the same thing over. He has lost 2,000 followers. From that day he made live stream with Renee till today. He has lost 2,000 followers on Facebook. He used to be on 913,000. Now he's 911,000. So people are beginning to get tired. People are already worn out with the whole thing. They are no longer following. Because you've done this for 2 years. By now you should have been tired. But guy is never tired. Mr. Korra Obidi is not tired. So think about it. At some point, nobody will be clicking anymore because they already know what you're going to say. If you truly love him, if he posts an educational video, go to that video, pounce on it, share, like. So that when he sees views, he will continue to make positive videos and leave his ex alone to face her own life. The road you guys are pushing him, the WhatsApp women, you guys are pushing him to a road of destruction and not anything positive to help him. I'm very serious. If truly you love this man, do the right thing by him. Do the right thing by him. Tell him the truth. Advise him. If truly you love him. Thank you, C. Sending love from Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you so much, Cynthia. I appreciate you. Thank you. MTA saying, flourishing life. That man's followers are Mumu, and the customer is complaining about him because he talks too much for a man. Exactly. You know, there are so many things I've come to realize that you can't say this and rule it out that men don't talk, like men are not naggers. Never again will I say it, because I've seen one. I've seen a nagging man. Initially, you said, no, men are not talkers. They don't talk too much. They act. But this guy talk more than women. Women combined. One man talks more than them. Describing the body of your ex. Where will I even start from? Where? It's so sad when you hear the things this guy does. Guys, give me 1 second. Let me say hi to my husband. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, I can see you. I can see you, Papa. Mm, thank you. All right. Oh, yeah, that man is too nasty. Some women wouldn't even think, okay, wouldn't even, though threw him with 10-foot pole. Yeah, so of course, and no smart woman will want to deal with a man that will come on social media and wash your dirty linen. Mm-mm. You guys know what goes on into relationships. You guys already know. So what if you fall out with him and become the next Korra? Then he will come on social media and tear you into pieces. Think about it. It will be very difficult for him to really find love until he stops. But the people pushing him to continue to talk, they are not thinking about it. And any woman he approaches tomorrow will like, wait, what if the relationship did not go well and I decided to pull out? So this is how he will come here and be talking about me because of followers. So if you love him, tell him the truth. Cora is not talking about this guy anymore. She's not. You got restraining order. Work with it. Make it work for you. You have restraining order, for crying out loud. Then stop talking about him. Stop updating your followers. Tell them how to straighten a bone or how to do align the muscles. I will come and watch that one because I sit down for 8 hours to work and sometimes my back ache. If he's teaching that kind of thing, I will come and watch because I want to learn how to align my own muscles, how to sit properly on a on a chair. But no, even when he wants to do educational content, it's Korra that he will be talking about in that educational content. Make it pure education, so that anybody clicking will get value for his or her time. But those people watching me behind that will not like my video, that will come and leave me nasty comments, will still not tell this man the right thing. I'm giving it here free of charge. Tell him to do the needful. He's overdue. Stop talking about your ex. That's why it's called ex. Past tense. Focus on you. Do you and let Cora do her. All right. Empty and Cameron, you mean the customers are already gone? Of course, there's no way they will not complain. Customers will complain because they have, I guess, nobody will even make referral to him, knowing that this is how he drags his ex on social media. Nobody will make referral to him. Nobody. Nobody. Honestly. So, guys, we've been talking for over 2 hours and 30 something minutes. I have 90 of you watching me from YouTube, and you guys are not liking my video. Come on, guys, like the video, share, invite your friend. And if you haven't joined my membership, join my membership to support what we are doing here. If you like what we are doing here, join my membership. My members will get to pick a topic we're going to be discussing here on my channel, and they will also decide the date. I'm looking at Friday. I'm leaning more on Friday because I have more time Friday evenings than Saturday. So we'll all gather here to talk about it. And what they'll be picking up will be topic relating to Mr. Korra Obidi and Korra Obidi. Okay, that's the option I'm going to be leaving. And then they can pick one and we'll discuss it. So join my membership and also follow me on Facebook, like the video, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on your post notification bell. So whenever I go live, you'll be able to get notification. And again, check my community page on YouTube. I'll be putting more information out on my community page. Let's get to meet better and know better. And if you're watching me and you want to leave a comment after the video, if you're coming across this video and want to replay, while you're replaying and watching, let me know the country you're watching me from, so I'm going to give you a shout out. And I want to appreciate those that are watching me, all my sisters from Trinidad and Tobago. Thumbs up to you guys. Thank you guys. Those watching me from Dominican Republic, thank you guys for watching. And all my sisters from the US of A, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for my sisters from Canada. Thank you for the people from UK and my sisters from Nigeria watching me as well. Thank you guys. So leave me the comment if you come to replay this video and tell me the country where you're watching me from. So I'm going to give you a shout out here at Oyoyo's World. Guys, if I keep looking at you guys, we are not going to call it a day. It's already 2 hours and 40 minutes. And let me know what you guys, okay. Somebody said, are they already complaining? Yes, they did. All right. So my question is, before I round up, I want to know if Mr. Korra Obidi were to be your brother, and he got fully, when I mean fully divorced from his wife, and then got 50-50 custody on how they can raise their 2 children together, will you still advise him or push him or nudge him to come on social media to talk about his ex? If he were your brother, will you do that? I want to know what you think in the comment section. And for anybody coming to do a replay, will you continue to support your brother or your nephew, your niece, your cousin to continue to drag a woman that he has been fully divorced from over 2 years? Will you support that? And for those in the WhatsApp group, why are you all falling apart? If the agenda, the motive for establishing a WhatsApp group was right in the first place, I thought it was to support Mr. Korra Obidi. Why are you guys falling out and suing each other to court and putting a restraining order not to share information you have shared before? Why? Whatever you guys shared together, you're not spouse, so there is no confidentiality covering it. The person, when the person is called as a witness in court, the person is going to speak her mind. And if you think that the case, that what Mr. Korra Obidi doing, calling the police and saying the court is not enforcing their rule, do not believe that. There is no way a court will give an order and not enforce it. If they feel that the order is worthless, they wouldn't have granted it in the first place. They granted the order and they will enforce the order. So when somebody come on social media to tell you guys lies, don't believe those. Sincerely, don't. And for restraining order not being enforced, not being effective, the children are not in the list of the restraining order. The court struck those ones out. Restraining order is solely for him, on him, for his peace and emotional well-being. And since he got it, has he been at peace? Good question. If he got that restraining order and still went back talking about this woman, calling her all manner of names, it means that peace is very far. And like he pleaded in his court document, he pleaded that since he's been talking about this back and forth, how is it said again? Since he's been talking about this story, that his mental health has been shattered. If you truly love him, support him. He just went on a retreat and he came back and told you guys that he felt good. Support him. Get him sections with a specialist, a therapist. Tell him to go off social media for a while and come back with positive content like educational content. Life is worth living, and it's only living that will enjoy it. There is no point forcing. There is no point continue to drag your ex, especially when you have been fully divorced. So, guys, I hate to let you guys know, all of you watching me today, if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Oyoyo, and it simply means beautiful, okay? Special name given to me by my dear husband, okay, the king of my life, who will not call me nasty names. And if a man in your life calls you names, take a walk, don't look back. And if they dare to raise their hands on you, not only are you taking a walk, report to authority for doing that. Yes, because if they want to learn how to box, boxing, they should go to the ring and meet their mate and their match, not you. We'll continue to advocate for women and advocate for girl, child, advocate for people going through. And if you're a lady seeking for love or in a relationship, watch out for red flags. Learn from Korra's mistake, because Korra saw the red flag and felt this person was going to be better. Adults don't change. Let that be the only thing you will get today. And there was something I got here. If I can still pull up that comment, I really liked it. But if I can't, I will leave you with my last word. If you're a woman out there listening to me, hearing my voice today, Oyoyo is telling you that you're worth it. Oyoyo is telling you you're beautiful. Don't let anybody cast you down. Don't let anybody make you feel uncomfortable. Don't let anybody call you names. Don't let anybody, use bad words to describe you. Just know that you're precious. God that made you wonderfully made and beautiful. The Bible said you're wonderfully and beautifully made. Appreciate that. Any man that calls you names, talks down on you, disregard your opinion, or to talk more of raising his hand, that man doesn't love you. And remember to always talk to yourself and affirm to yourself that you're precious before your maker. And love yourself more than you have ever done. Because the moment you start loving and appreciating yourself, if someone loves you less, you'll be able to notice it. And you can't be able to give love to another if you haven't loved yourself first. Love yourself more so you can be able to extend love to others. And by extension, love Oyoyo for what I'm doing here. And you can start by liking my video, sharing my video, subscribing to my channel, following me on Facebook, and as well joining my membership. Until I see you guys in my next live stream, keep a date with me here always, and you can only do that when you put on your post notification bell on. So whenever I go live, Facebook will let you know, or YouTube will let you know that Oyoyo is live. Until then, stay well, be beautiful, and always know that you're worth it. Bye, everyone.